Hi foodies, let's make some fried Carilie with codfish. Simple and easy to do it. Love it with dal, bhat and Carilie. Let's get started. Foodies, here is some lovely Carilie. I had it frozen, so you see how lovely it is. I'm just going to add some salt, add some water in here. Turn that heat on. I'm just going to give it a gentle boil. Come up to steam for like 5 minutes. Perfect, a nice little boil there. And I'm going to turn the heat off and let's strain it. So foodies, just give it a good strain and just put it in there and just give it a squeeze now. So you're going to let all that heaviness of the water, as you see there, that heavy water, let it just run out. So here you go foodies, I give it a good little blot to get most of the heavy water out of it. I put it into the sun, whatever I could get. So now I am adding some turmeric, some panchphoron and some garam masala, some ginger garlic paste and some mustard oil. I'm going to give this a good little mix, set it on the side for a couple hours, and then we're going to fry our lovely Carilie with codfish. This tomato, and as we look over here, I have my onion, my pepper, garlic and my codfish. So here is that lovely codfish. I give it a good soak several times and I throw the water off. I did not give it a boil because I want to fry it just as it is. So let's get this frying. Get a generous amount of oil in there. That looks good. We will add more as we go along. And let's give this a lovely fry. Here is that curry leaves, and this will give it a lovely flavor. So just break this big, beautiful curry leaf so you can let its flavors out. Lower the heat. And let this get a nice crisp. Is that garlic? I'm using one big elephant garlic, fresh. Slice it up nicely, just like so. Because we already added ginger garlic paste. I'm putting one whole green pepper, finely sliced. The seeds is very young, so this is, you're not gonna get too much heat in this. It doesn't really smell hot at all. And I like to use a whole onion. So there is that onion. Give it a good little cut down and let's slice that. That's it. And finely slice, very thin. Use 2 ripe tomato. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I just love to add a little hint of tomato tanginess into this lovely. Marvelous. I like this little crisp here. So let's add everything in. All that pepper, the garlic, the onions. There you go. And I just want to cook this for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That looks very nice. The onions is all soft and nice. So let's add our little seastuff with our lovely spices here. Our Carilie. Now this is my recipe. This is not Granny recipe. I do my own intervention by adding these spices in because I think it really flavors up the Carilie. Because Carilie is very bitter. You really have to acquire a taste to eat this bitter melon Carilie or Carilie. Now let's add that tomato because I want everything to melt away very beautiful in there. And let this cook down a little bit. Then we're going to add salt. Let's take a look now. Oh wow. A lot of music in there. So at this point I want to add a little bit of salt. This is kosher salt. It's not very salty. So those of you who know about it. Now let's just move this up. And I like my Carilie crispy. So as you can see, the tomato is melting away very beautiful and we're getting a lovely color in there. Nice little red color. And from the bottom, everything is going to loosen up nicely. There you go. Let's take a look now. So I changed my pot because I wanted a wider pot and a non-stick pot because I want a little crisp, and this is exactly what I want. See that? Nice and crispy. So what we're going to do now, we need oil to fry it. You're just going to take all your Carilie and back it up in your pot just like so, and let all that just run right out. All that oil is going to drain down, and then we're going to do a lovely plating. So there you go foodies, our lovely Carilie here done my way. And let's do a little presentation here. This is some little curry leaves. There you go. And you could enjoy this with rice, dal and rice. You could enjoy it with some roti. And there is some nice red onions here that is very sweet and tasty to enjoy with your Carilie. Simple and easy do it. Lovely meal here from Jenny's Walk. Always bringing great flavors to the table. Give it a try. Use those spices and infuse it into the mustard oil and give this a good cook with your codfish, or you could make it without codfish. Nice and easy do it. Jenny's Walk. Always bringing great flavors to the table. Enjoy.